What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday night, and you know what time it is. It's time to talk about it. Holy cow, what's going on, everybody? Hang on, let me introduce. Anyways, let me get finished setting up. Let me bring that chat over, like right over here, and we'll get with you. And I have to shut my thing off for a minute because something didn't show up here. I got to fix it. And let me bring this up here first. So there we go. Okay, we have out there in the chat. Let me set up to the live chat. Can you see chat now there, the J Money in your
Yeah. It's definitely on the side. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Because I like I said, I went and I did that right after the show last week there. So let me start at the top up here. I know we have Voop in the house. Voop, what is happening, my brother? We have Vaping Joe M. What is happening? Sir Cheese a lot. Church, what is happening? Thomas Hall, thank you for joining us as well. Rollins, boy, you sexy mofo. What is happening? Vaping with Nikki B. Here's a big heart for you, baby. Hip man, what is going on? Who we got out there? Who we got out there? Kevin K. Aloha, my brother. Mike Berg in the house. Al Ben, what is happening, my brother? Rob, Great Wabowski, thank you for joining us, brother. Stu Rip in the house. What is going on, man? Thank you very much for joining. Clint Johnson, my brother from a different mother. We have a Tommy V crew in the house. What is going on, my brother? Thank you for joining us as well. Pashi's Gaming Reviews. Here's a big heart for you, baby. Thank you for joining us as well. Richard Yankee, thank you for joining us. Holy cow, Truckin' Vapes, shut your fucking mouth. Thank you for joining us, brother, man. We also have, I think we are caught up. Holy cow.
So,
I see. Go ahead, take it away.
No, I'm confused. Is Richard Yankee, is that Yankee Vapes?
No. Two different people altogether.
Okay. And if I offended you, I'm sorry, but I was confused.
Yep. No, it's all good. And I'm fixing something real quick here. So why don't you tell us everybody what you're vaping on, and while I'm fixing this.
Really, it's actually the same old shit. The only thing that's different is one mod. So I got the Rebel 486J EE chip with the Asgard. Always with strawberry cornbread pudding. I've got the V-Boy 200 with the and this is a Herb Williams special with the Asgard Mini, and I'm vaping strawberry jam monster. I've got the Barrage on the Vert. In that I have Kelly Kell's strawberry Mountain Dew. And then I got the Odin with the Barrage with Yogi peanut butter banana granola and that.
Hell yeah. We have a few more people that popped out there in chat. We have Coil out there. What is going on, my brother? I see we got Dave B in the house. What is going on, my brother? Thank you for joining us as well. And we are caught up. So now there, I did fix my thing there because we ended up getting a new Patreon last week there, which is Nathan Wrigley, and you see him out in chat a lot of times. He's going to join us on the show a lot. He's going to be coming back on the show. He had some things going on past, so he's going to start joining us again. He's a very good dude. He's a coil builder, awesome guy, and y'all know him. So again, what I'm vaping on tonight. I'm out. The juices I can't talk about. Yes, I can. They're all my juices I made. So they're all DIY. So we're not going to talk about that. But this, I'm going a little back. We're stepping back to we're taking it back. IPV 8, Goon 1.5. Hell yeah, that's got the hee in that too. I got the Yosta Live Pour 160, and I believe this has the Yeehee in it also, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it did for whatever reason. I could be wrong, but I believe this had. I'd have to go through the whole thing and look at it, but I believe that one did too. Anyways, and on that, I got the Barrage on there on this one here, and that's a fucking killer setup. And then I got the IPV 400. This fucking thing still rocks. And there's a theme behind all this tonight, and I'll get to it in a minute. And on top of that, I got the original OG Pulse on there. the old TommyV, when he was still just a good guy when he first came out with this one. And why'd I say that like that? Why would I say something like that? Damn it.
That's the single? The OG, right? The single?
Yeah, this is the OG one, yeah. And then finally, we got the old Fuchai, the 2 and 3, the old Fuchai 2 and 3. And that's got the OG Bonza onto it. Like I said, we're kicking it back. When was the last time y'all seen me using a regulated mod? I got so much fucking sweat rolling down my balls and my face and everything. Holy cow. Especially when you got balls on your face. Holy shit.
It's ball chin.
Juan. Ay, Taco Bell. But anyways, the reason why I was breaking this out is because, even though now things are starting to lift from, bans being lifted, things starting to go live, that means the government's going to be going back live again. And what that was doing before? Well, what was coming up, but that got pushed out because of this epidemic was what was going to be happening with our vaping. These are all old. I mean, these are probably 4 or 5 years old. They've got a lot of mileage onto them. They still rock, though. I've always taken care of my products. Anything of mine, I always take care of it. Yeah, that's true, Dave. You're exactly right. If I actually, maybe I should have fired off too. Then it might have actually helped. But anyways, the reason for this is, like I said, some of these devices you're not going to be able to get anymore. But there is still some older devices, and I believe like this Yosta Liveport 160. I think that one's still around, and you could probably pick that up for less than $30. And that's a fucking solid mod. And that, like I said, this is at least 4 years old. And I don't know if it has it doesn't have a puff counter, but it's a fucking rock solid fucking mod. Just like these IPVs. There was a lot of these that went out at first, man. If you go back, I got reviews on these, and some of these got some mileage onto them. This is real. I wish, like I said, I don't have the puff counter onto them, but I probably can go into the system and find out where I know they have it in there. But they got some mileage. But so my reasoning is,
let me ask you something. Is the puff counter important to you?
Not at all. Only if I was just for showing like something right here that's this old with this many puffs onto it to show the longevity of it. Other than that, it is useless as tits on a bull. It's one of those things.
I don't care either way.
Yeah. Benelli! War Pigs in the house. What is happening, brother? Brokeback Mountain. Hell yeah, Clint. Fuck, it's fucking hotter than a stuffed pig in here, man. Holy cow. Our humidity is like 85%. So no matter what it is, you instant fucking swamp ass, dude.
Yeah, see, next year when I move back to Tennessee or the year after, that's the one thing I dread the most is fucking humidity. Because you can only get so naked before you offend somebody.
Exactly. Even my wife gets upset with me.
Or become a fucking a pedophile.
That's true. It ain't bad, though. Like, it keeps the Jehovah's Witnesses away. That's for damn sure. You answer the door. You answer the door with your cock and balls out. Hey, it's time for party. Come on in.
With just a t-shirt on. Party starting, guys. Come on in.
Hell yeah. Bill Hubbard, we got Billsers in the house. What is happening? Everything is well, Benelli. My ass is kicked this week, but I'm still here because I fucking love you fucking guys. Absolutely. I would not miss. Well, actually, I can't say I would not miss a Thursday and a Friday because on the second and third, I will not be around. For the 4th of July, we are doing something for our granddaughter, so we're not going to be around that weekend. We're taking off on the 1st and won't be back until Sunday. So that week, you're not going to see any shows that first week of July, and I'm sorry about that, folks. It's something that has to be done, and it is what it is. So, but anyways, Anybody else that I miss out there? Frank, what is going on? Coil sit-ins. Almost like coincidence, but it's coil incidents. So good to see everyone. Clint, I'm just so happy to see your face, man. I fucking love you, brother. I swear, man. Things happen. I totally understand that. That's for damn sure. So, anyways, there, fucking awesome show the other night there, J Money. You and the fucking Outcast, man. Fuck yeah. You guys are, I love you guys' show. Jen Ryan, baby. Here's a fucking big heart for you, baby. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it turned out pretty decent for my little meltdown, but it wasn't too bad.
Those happen, but that's, when you're around friends, it makes it a little bit easier also. I mean, I get where you were going, but you know what I mean? I get it.
Oh yeah. And not to bring it to your show, but
you're always welcome to bring it to my show. That's what it's called. Let's talk about it.
In my opinion, when it ain't your fucking business, keep it out of your mouth. The world. I'm not just saying YouTube, but the whole world would be a much better place if you just worried about yourself and not what anybody else did.
Exactly, man. Absolutely.
That's too hard for a lot of people to do. They want to fucking spread hate and discontent. Whatever, But it's come to the point where I had to acknowledge it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ryan Life, Dig Big Gang. What is happening, my brother? All business is Billzer's business. Absolutely, Bill Hubbard. All business is Billzer's business. Absolutely. Say that 4 times.
Twice.
See, even Clint Johnson agrees. Ain't that nice that you can actually see chat tonight, man? Told you I'd fix that. I hook you up.
Yeah, it's nice because it keeps me from fucking staring at my phone the whole time. I mean, I have them going on both because sometimes I don't see everything on live chat here as I do on YouTube, so it's kind of weird.
That's why I just use the YouTube one.
Yeah, I usually do, but I don't want to stare at my phone the whole time.
Right. Yeah, so that was, like I said, that was part of my theme tonight is make sure people reflect on that. If they decide that, you're not going to be able to get product, do you have enough backup to be able to continue vaping? You know what I mean? Because eventually products break, except mechanicals. That's why I love my mechanicals. But eventually electronics, they're set up to fail. All electronics are set up to fail.
Yeah, they only have a certain life expectancy.
Exactly.
Sometimes you'll get short life and sometimes you'll get longevity. It just depends on the actual product.
Right.
I think, and that's why I haven't really ventured out into buying too much new shit, because I'm pretty content with the stuff that I have. And I don't need the next up and greatest thing. I really don't, because as long as the shit that I have that works, and if I do buy a new mod and I don't like it, I'll just ship it to somebody else. I don't care.
Yeah, but what happens when that switch comes on and you're not able to get any mods?
Then I thank God I have like
call favors
and mechs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And a shit ton of batteries, so I don't guess I'd ever be hurt. But I mean, I think that it depends on you. If that's what you want the next big and great thing, then if you can afford it, so be it. Go get it.
Yep.
It is what it is. But I'm pretty content with what I have, and I don't care, because everything that I've seen that's come out lately, I give no fucks about.
Right.
Because there's nothing out there right now that's just like, there's no new RDA out there that just goes, I've got to have that.
Nothing that would make you want to hop into your fucking Cooper and go to Arby's for.
Fuck no. Absolutely not. No roast beef curtains over here, bro. But I mean,
I'm sorry.
in the same sense, if all my regulated mods shit on me today, I got Max. I'm good.
Yep.
I got a shit ton of fucking Michigan coils over there. I got a shit ton of other people's coils over there. And I don't care. I'll build. I mean, don't ever do what I do, but the only thing that sucks about it is trying to find something that'll fire as low as I vape.
Right. Well, keep Church in your back pocket because he is right. I know he has a shop that he can build his own series mod. So that's what I'm saying. Not that he does it for, but I'm just saying he's back. He's old school, so he could make one. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and that's. I mean, I'm grateful for this, but right now I'm at a series coil, so I have to get a hold of Mitch on payday and get a shit ton of series coils so I can enjoy this again.
Hell yeah! And did you see what Dave B put out there for you?
No.
It sounds right though, Dave. I have to agree. Exactly, Clint. 2 Navy SEALs in one place. Astonishing.
You're absolutely right, Davey. I'm building a monster dildo on a reciprocating saw. So at night, I'm even building this little elaborate thing at the end of my bed so I can just lay there and put my feet on 2 pillows and just
dude,
jackhammer me to sleep.
Hell yeah. Bill Hubbard. There you go. I mean, he's got a point there if you read what he says. Kind of goes with that, put your feet up and wouldn't be bad if they could get their feet to massage your balls, as they're doing that.
I think I need to buy a set of stirrups for my bed. That would help a lot.
Dude, that's fucking amazing, dude. When I worked in the porn shop, you know how many sex fucking swings I sold, dude? Fucking people love sex swings. And they, just you get up there, dude, because you can go into so many positions in a sex swing. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm digging this. If you'll see that you'll see that I put for the ELR. You guys, if anybody does do any e-liquid, I'd like to have you guys drop me a link so I can go check you out over on ELR. I love doing. Night, Nikki. I love you, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. If you guys, anybody that does DIY, you see a lot of you've been hearing what Kelly's been doing. I'm not looking to get into any of that shit. I didn't just enjoy making my own liquids. You know what I mean? I know Clint Johnson. I know he makes liquids for himself as well. Also, I follow him. Cyborg. There is, like I said, there is one of the new Tommy V crew. What is at it, my brother? Thank you for joining us. He probably will be joining us tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, and be hanging out with, chilling with Tom and friends. Hell yeah! And then soon we will be having Clint Johnson back on because we're going to be having a coil builders night, and we're going to have some coil builders on there. So, and then eventually, like I said, I want to have a DIY night also. And then, like we did last week, where we kind of did that what would you do kind of thing. I want to start doing some different things on here because eventually, even though we all still vape, don't always have to necessarily be just about product. You know what I mean? Because you got people that are mixing out there. Like I keep on saying to everybody, eventually people in New York, people in New Jersey, they can't buy liquids. They better know someone that can DIY or have a friend in another state that can send it to them. You know what I mean? There's things that you got to have in place. And the same thing with coils. If you really wanted to get into mix, but you don't know how to make your own coils, look up coil builders. You got, like I said, you got Clint Johnson out there. You got Cyborg Coils. You hear us talk about Mitch Green Coils. You see that I have, Nick Fenton come on. I have Nick Devine. You see I hang out with a lot of different ones. It's because I want to bring these people so you guys can meet them and have a little something in your back pocket, because if shit hits the fan, you want to have someone that you know.
Well, yeah, and also, the Wolf, if you can ever get a hold of him, he makes pretty decent coils as well.
Absolutely.
Dustin Kendall, fuck, there's so many coil builders out there, man. What's that Killer Coils guy?
Yeah, Don Killer Coils, absolutely. And again, you know what I mean? These guys are not out to get rich either. I mean, there's some that are out there that are looking to get rich, but majority of them, they're just happy just to fucking help people vape, man. You know what I mean? They're in it just because they enjoy what they're doing. And if somebody throws money at them to give them something that they're enjoying that they're doing, that's a win.
Well, when you got
there you go. Clint Johnson, he says, we're also happy to help you make your own coils. Any questions, just ask them. They're more than happy to help you as well.
Well, then you got guys like Herb that, says, hey, when you can get a $5 set of aliens that are as good as fucking Squid Dudes or anybody else, and he's praising Mitch for that shit, go grab some.
Absolutely. I've known Mitch a long time, man. He's an amazing builder.
More than you. If you buy one set, I guarantee you he sends you 4.
Yep.
That's the type of dude Mitch is.
Yep. That's amazing there, Bill Hubbard. Eric Sutherland made an epic coil right on his Bill Hubbard's guest bathroom. It was like a stovetop, right? Right, Bill? The old stovetop? Swirly type thing going on?
No matter how often I clean my litter box,
Benelli was trimming some bush today.
uninherent moments. It absorbs, sees, destroys odor
Always trim the bush.
Bill Hubbard, I call him DQ. But seriously, guys, like I said, and it doesn't even have to be the people that I'm naming, but the people that I'm naming are the people that I know personally, and you know what I mean? It's not, I'm not gaining anything out of it. And, and when they come on my show or anything like that, they're putting their face there. I mean, so they're not hiding anything either. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, it's not that you have to support these people, support who you want to support, but it's also, like I said, I know people, and, we all know people, but you got to also know when shit hits the fan, you really better know some people. And that's why I've been kind of pushing on, especially on this kind of show, is talk about certain things, but kind of, get people, be prepared. I've always been prepared for when shit happens. I have a couple different Fallout ones with all my guns, then I have with the rations, and then I have, certain other things with different other products. But, you have to be prepared, because when shit hits the fan, you got to be ready. You know what I mean? You don't want to be stuck in your pants down, because as you see what was happening with this epidemic that's going around, everybody freaking out. Imagine what's going to happen if you can't vape anymore, and you got 3 million people or more, 7 million people that are vaping that are not going to be able to vape. What do you think is going to happen then?
Take a serious look at when the whole fucking pandemic started. People freaked out, bought everything in the world. I would go to fucking websites just to buy a couple bottles of juice. I couldn't get shit.
Yep.
But there's some fucking idiot that's got 500 bottles of something that it's going to go bad before he can even use it.
But I got it. It's mine.
Here, I got some Naked 100 that's like 6 years old, but you can have it.
It's a little dark, but don't worry about it.
It'll just taste like cyanide, but you'll be okay.
Just shake it. Just shake it.
Oh hell!
And yeah, China, they said that they've stopped making the bigger mods. I've actually heard that from a couple other ones too. And gun
Bigger.
parts are slow to be delivered right now as well also.
What do you mean by bigger mods? Like bigger manufacturers or just
I'm thinking I'm talking like regulated mods altogether. A lot of the not higher end ones, but like
the higher wattage.
Yeah, like the higher wattage. But even shit like this is 160 watts, 200 watts.
Well,
that's why I said a lot of the places like 3A vape, 3F vape, a lot of them, you're seeing a lot of these things going on clearance because they're getting it out of it because they don't want to, because they don't want to be stuck with it when shit does hit the fan. So now is a good time to be looking at these things too.
I mean, who really vapes at like fucking 250 watts?
Right. Joe. I think Joe.
I vape super low, but I very seldom go over 150 watts.
Exactly.
I
mean, I could probably go through here. These four here, they range between 60 and 110 watts.
Yeah, I'm at a $130 on this fucking. So, and I think I'm a $130 on the Rebel as well, because that's the heat that I like. I don't want to fucking take a draw and choke myself out every time I hit it.
Right. If it's something, whatever you're drawing, if it's making you cough every time you hit it, you got to look at either your too much power or not enough power because you're not lighting it up to vaporize it, or it's just, I mean, those first two things you're going to look at first. And then if you're having to still struggle, there's other things you're going to need to look at, but more than likely it's going to be your power that's causing that, either too much or not enough. Yes, you're right there, Ryan. There will always be boxes. Anybody that has a 3D, you're always going to be able to get a lot of these products still. But again, you're going to need to know someone. Joe said he did hit at 8.4 volts today. That's a lot. Yeah, but what was your coil? What was your ohms on your coil? Because that's going to change a lot of your power. You could have something at 8.4, but if your ohms are very high, your wattage is not going to be very high.
Yeah. What do you vape it on, like a 0.5 or something?
Right.
I can see that. When I use my series box, I use 8 or 10 wrap. I can't remember what it sends me, but 8 or 10 wrap Canthal, and I can't usually vape Canthal. It usually chokes me out, but his coils, for some reason, I'm okay with. I don't understand that, but I'm vaping at about 170 watts on a 0.3.
Yep. And Joe said he was at 0.29 at 8.4 volts. So
yeah,
that's about right.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep. Oh, and yeah, guys, you'll see that I have Everyday Outcast out there. Make sure you go over and check them out. And you'll also see Spontaneous Combustion. That one should also pop up. If you aren't subscribed to any of those channels, make sure that you do, because they're fucking awesome shows. I love all those guys, man. And I really do. I mean, you, like I said, I've told you that before. You guys have your little niche and they do, but you guys still have kind of similarities. I would love to see a collab, you know what I mean, of you guys all on one panel. I think it would be a fucking awesome show.
Yeah, I'd like to get together with those guys anytime they're ready.
Yep. And eventually, I know I got Willow going to be coming on, and I know Joe M has got something coming up that he wants me, he wants Willow, he wants Stevie J, Truckin'. I think maybe even
I've committed to that show, so.
And he's going to have it on Zoom so we can get a few people into there, and we can all just, without having, and that's just it. We can, everybody doesn't have to see eye to eye, but there's certain things we're always going to see eye to eye on, because that's what brought us all together in the first place. There was a common thread in the first place, whether we like each other or not face to face. we still have our common threads, and I think that's fucking awesome. So, and anything that's happened with anybody, that always taken care of itself. You know what I mean? So that's why I never sweat anything, because shit always gets straightened out one way or another. Hell yeah, you got the fucking
barrage.
The what is that? The best rated 3.5 RDA by Thesis himself.
Well,
shout out to Truckin'. Go fuck yourself.
That was Juan. He PM'd me and asked me what was on the vert. But in my opinion, really the best single coil RTA is the Reload S. That's just my opinion. But what makes the Barrage probably the best all around single coil RDA is the price point.
And you know what? Clint Johnson's exactly almost like you guys are like neck and neck saying the same thing. He's like, the Barrage is a great Addy for the money. Absolutely it is, man. I mean, yeah. I bought one, and Thesis sent me one, and I love them. I mean, they're fucking great fucking RDAs, man.
It's like a sore dick. You can't beat it.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I got both of mine sent to me. So,
well, fuck you. But, you're team free shit. No, I'm not.
Yeah, listen, I get that sometimes, but to be honest with you, I don't ever get free shit.
I know that, dude. I know that. I wouldn't even said it.
I never even asked for anything ever. I just mentioned one time that the Rebel was my unicorn mod, and fucking Truckin' and Dez fucking got together and sent it to me for my birthday. So, it's just one of those things that's just, I've been so fucked lately that, I haven't really even tried to buy anything because I don't, once again, I'm content on what I have, and I've got other shit to worry about. So buying mods or buying fucking RDAs isn't a priority to me right now.
Yep. And Cyborg, the Wasp Nano, that was a fucking good little flavor banger right there, man, for sure. The Flav 24, fuck yeah, dude, that's a fucking awesome sweet one too. That was another good awesome RDA. The Ephion is a very good one as well.
You know what what my favorite dual RDA is that I use as a single the most is the Dead Rabbit. I can't stand it.
You can't?
Not in dual mode. No, I rather have it in single.
Really? See, I have the SQ. Hello, Alicia. Here's a big heart for you, baby. Thank you for joining us. I got the SQ, the little one there, and then I got the original. I got 3 original ones, and then I got the V2.
I've gave all my Dead Rabbits away because the only way
things away.
The only way I get true flavor out of them is out of a single, and it's not that I don't know how to build it. It's just the fact that I don't like the fucking spit back. I don't like the airflow or something. It's something that doesn't just. I don't like. Like, I think, and I'm going to get probably a ton of shit for this, but I think the Dead Goat with the Dead Rabbit top deck on it is 10 times better than any Goon, any fucking Dead Rabbit, because the airflow on it is amazing. It's wide open. You can shut it down if you need to. But the airflow on it is so perfect. Those 16, I guess, 8 on each side. Airflow is perfect for me. Like, I love the Goon, don't get me wrong, but my favorite Goon is the Goon LP. because it's slammed, condensed. The fucking Cyclops airflow isn't so wide open. You fucking feels like you're just getting nothing but air.
See, I love big air though, man. I do. I'm a big fan of big air.
Oh, I run everything wide open, and when I'm saying it's too much airflow for me, it's a lot of airflow.
I've showed you one of my favorite RDAs, right? The one with the 4 10-millimeter holes in it. My Golem.
Yes. Yeah.
That's badass. Yeah, see, Clint, again, Clint, you're like fucking reading our minds, man. The Golem is better with the goon caps. But see, I like that big air on the Golem, but yeah, I've tried it with the goon cap as well also.
Tommy, you'd be amazed that I have to turn on the only one I didn't have to is the Goon 25, but the Goon 1.5, the Goon original, I had to turn that shit about 3/4 of the way shut just to get the airflow that I liked because it was way too much air for me. Like way too much. Yeah, you see you're wide open.
I'm wide open, man.
Yeah, and I just that's just too much air for me.
I love big air.
Even as hot as I fucking vape, it's still way too much air. Way too much. And then it's a leaky son of a bitch. And then it's fucking, I'm a big fan of RDAs that got that the deck that fucking the top cat sits on.
Yeah.
So it doesn't leak everywhere. That's my biggest pet peeve with the Asgards, and those are my favorite RDAs right now, is that they didn't put that lip on it and let the top cap sit flush, because I'm always constantly taking my RDA off and wiping my shit because it's just leaked through everything.
Yeah, I have all different kinds of RDAs, and it's just usually when it leaks, it's usually an O-ring situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
but until I found the Asgard, my favorite RDA of all time is the Drop, man, no doubt.
Yep. My favorite RDA, and it's a shame that you can't get it anymore, is still the BTFC, man. That fucking thing is, I love that RDA. It just had such great flavor. You build that the way it was built, to me, it had the best flavor out of every RDA than the whole 5 crew over there. So,
well,
and I believe that's probably part of the reason why it wasn't as pushed as much either, because I believe they knew it was better.
Yeah, because I'm not a huge tank guy, but I like the bulk. It's
the same deck.
Flavor.
Same deck.
Yeah. Super easy to build on.
Yep.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to fucking build on it. Drop them in, pull them in, fucking cut the leads, screw it on, wick it up, screw it on, and fucking juice it, and it never leaks.
Yep.
Unless you let it sit sideways, it won't leak.
Yep. Where can you get it, Chevy Man? Because I've looked around, I haven't seen it. And hello, Jennifer Washburn. Thank you for joining us. Chevy Man. Mark says he'll send them to. I ain't buying it from Mark. It really is great. It really is a very good RDA.
I'm not buying it from Mark. That's my thing. Why I will not buy another Mike Vapes product is because I'm not feeding his pocket.
And at this point, that's all we're doing.
Everything that I've bought has been shit. I hate it. It sucks. I'm never happy with it. So why continue to buy shit and feed his pocket?
And I mean, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're bad guys. I have my own opinions, and I'm not saying that they're bad guys. I'll keep my own opinions to myself. But at what point does it really just become, are you really designing it, or are you just selling, you're putting your name onto it just for the sale? And that's not just on Mike. It's not just Mike. There's other ones that are just doing it too. They're putting their fucking name onto it just so they can add another, for 5 extra fucking watts, you're going to add another $100 onto this thing. I mean, come on. Just for your 10-cent commission on each product that's shipped out. Exactly.
Or 25 cents or whatever they're making now.
Whatever
be
is
a-
negotiated, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Could be $1, whatever. It's not much because
It isn't much.
China's not going to let somebody go, we're going 50-50. They'll never do that. You get like a third.
Right.
But if I'm buying a product and it's going 5 cents into his pocket, that's 5 cents more than I should have ever gave to him to begin with.
But and like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong. This country was built on people making money. Okay, so I'm not saying it's wrong. That's how business is run every day. People do things.
Making money. Sure.
You don't sell a Cadillac just because it's a fucking GM product. You sell a Cadillac because it's a Cadillac, because that name is there. I mean, a Cadillac, you got quality with it too. So I'm not comparing the two to the crew, but I'm saying that, you buy a product because of a certain name that's on it. And so when if you, like I said, when we were showing this, you were like, does that have a Yeehee into it? Yes. So that's one of the reasons why to buy this, because it has a Yeehee chip into it. You know what I mean? For me personally. But I'm
a Yeehee fanboy, so it's like, hey.
But again, you know what I mean? But just by putting a name onto it doesn't really change anything.
No,
except a sale. Except a sale. You know what I mean?
IVP has been the only company that can sell a Yeehee chip in a mod for less than $50.
Exactly.
And make money. Because sometimes it's not all about the fucking in dollars. It is, but how many units you sell. You can sell. People are more inclined to buy a $40 mod than a $160 mod. And if you can put a fucking good chip in a cheap mod, you're going to make more sales. Plus, your mod has longevity after that.
Yep.
Because somebody can say, oh, I have this, Pioneer for You, and it has a Yeehee chip in it, and fucking, I paid $40 for it, and somebody's going to be, really? How does it hit? How fast does it fire? How low does it ohm out? Right. You start getting those questions where it makes people curious, and you're like, well, if it'll fire down to a 0.05 and it's $40, I'll take 10. It's like.
Well, and that's just it. And
you can put them away, and as they die, you can throw them in the trash because you really didn't pay much, but you got a little bit of use out of it, whether it be a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Right. Now, what makes more sense business-wise? Selling 2 products at $10 a piece or 10 products at $2 a piece? Think about that for a few minutes. Let that soak into you. Think about that. And you're exactly right, Willow. Making money is fine, absolutely. But calling yourself a designer when you're merely slapping your name onto it, shame on you. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Jim Bookie should not be hidden at all. Jim Bookie should never. Jim Bookie, I talked to him. He's a friend of mine on Facebook. So Jim Bookie should not be hidden.
Hey, Willow, I sent you a PM in Messenger today. So it basically just said, thank you for the best wishes. I appreciate it 100%, man.
Pasha, you're never hidden either. Nobody gets hidden on this channel. Nobody should ever get timed out on this channel. I have wrenches just so I can see certain ones come in. That is the only reason. You should never need a wrench over here, only just for my use to see you people. And if you guys, the ones I give wrenches, if you want to drop your own links, you are more than welcome to. That's what I have Nightbot drop my own links. So I don't have people to drop my links. I just, like I said, I do it for my own visual. That's the only reason why so many people have wrenches here. It's never needed. But if Jim Bookie is, I will unblock him because he never did anything to me. Whether he's on this side or this side. He hasn't done anything to me. He's always given me respect talking to me. So why would I, you know what I mean? I don't have issues. If you don't have an issue with me, I don't have an issue with you. Wait a minute. Cyborg, you should automatically had one. I don't know why you didn't. It should have. I thought I clicked on you earlier.
I'm the world's worst wrench. I don't do anything.
I don't expect anybody to ever. That's like I said. I don't have people come over here to work. You come over here to have a good time, man. If you want to drop your own links, that's what you have a wrench for, you know?
Unless somebody's fucking just brutalizing people, will I ever fuck with them?
Right.
You know, because a lot of it's not even necessary. If you want to attack somebody, attack them on your own time. Don't do it on somebody else's channel.
Right. And no, Scott, it's not like the free wrenches for everyone. Like I said, you see a lot of people here, but a lot of these people I've given wrenches to that have been with me for my 7 years that I've been doing this. You know what I mean? And so they just have them because I gave them to them. They don't. And like I said, anybody that watches my shows, you don't need a wrench over here. It's just there. Nobody. I can't remember the last time somebody actually physically got timed out. Yes, I do, because Liv timed out one of the War Pigs one night when this was still when she was still with Truckin', and I could say her name because I'm not saying anything bad. You did do that, and I unlocked it and I redid it. But I'm just saying that's how easy things can get flipped because someone is on another team and having a wrench. So yeah, I could see your point of too many wrenches, but I tell everybody in here, oh, absolutely, Benelli, you have 100% my backing onto that. Absolutely.
I just want to respond to Willow real quick.
Yeah,
hey man, no worries, man. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciated it, and it was well received. So thank you again. And then Big Red, what's up, brother?
So yeah, like I said, I give people wrenches. That's for my visual. When I want to see certain people come in. I want that blue sticks out for me. Other than that, I don't want to miss it. You know what I mean? So, and it's not that everybody's not important because everybody would have it. It's just there's certain ones that I connect closer to, so those automatically will have a wrench. And then all my Patreons will always have a wrench automatically. So it is what it is under that. Like I said, I'm not trying to say anybody's better than anybody. Please don't take it that way. It's just there's a lot of wrenches, but it's only for my use only. That's really what it's for. Well, that's the point I'm making.
Some people that get wrenches take it to the extreme when they don't need to. Right. Because they don't somebody. So
like I said, I think the last time someone got timed out was one night when I had Josh and Liv was in chat. This is when they were still together. And one of the War Pigs came in, and it was either Benelli or one of them who got timed out. And I said, no, don't do that on my channel. That's not allowed. I don't like that shit.
Dude, you've made it perfectly clear 100 times. Don't time people out.
That's it. I don't. If it needs to be done, I'll take care of it. Other than that, don't need to. You're blue because I love you. I love you all. Again, it just makes it sound terrible. And again, that just falls into the same kind of the situation where, you know, if you say a certain thing, certain way, people get butthurt. And what's going on in real life, you know what I mean? So, well, let's not even go on down that avenue because I want to move past that as well.
Yeah, because you might fire me up.
Yeah.
I might say some dumb shit. You never know. But that's okay, you know. I have my own opinion, and I don't care if anybody agrees with me or not.
You're always welcome to your opinion, man.
Real. I know. I just sometimes I dwell on shit and it fucking just fucks with me, so I have to fucking really just. When you've had enough, you've had enough.
Yep. Cyborg, that's not allowed, and Clint has a wrench, so you can't. And Rollins, boy, you are one sexy mofo. That's all I'm gonna say. Hell yeah. Michael, what is happening? Hell yeah.
Fucking Bill Hubbard.
I love fucking Bill. He just doesn't give a shit. He's him. I mean, that's why I said I love a lot of the war pigs, man, because they just don't give a fuck. I love that. And it's not even, I mean, it's funny. It's not even rude. You know what I mean? It's just funny.
It's funny. It's seriously funny. It's fuck, man. Take it for what it is. Joke. He might be fucking telling his true opinion, what he thinks, but fuck, it's still funny.
But it's still funny, and that's just it. People got to stop being so fucking salty vagina shit, man. Because, well, a little salty vagina ain't bad. I mean, I'm not talking like Arby's salty kind of shit where, you know, where they put the salt on the beef to dry it out a little bit. You don't want that kind of fucking beef. You don't want that salty.
Female piss salty.
Right. You know, it's like when they first get out of the shower, they can go pee that first time. It gives it just that little extra flavor. You know what I mean? That little bit of kick.
Throw a little bit of Tabasco on it. You know, you're good.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I mean, it helps you. You don't have to spit on it as much. So, hell yeah, Cyborg. She might, though. Hell yeah. Look, if a female has a salty vagina, she needs to book an appointment ASAP. Absolutely. She has got something going on down there because, you know, a woman's vagina is like a self-cleaning oven in all reality. No, it really is. The Dr. Oz, I think it was the one that actually said that. A woman's vagina is like a self-cleaning oven. You know, you keep it clean, it'll take care of itself the rest of the way. You know what I mean? I mean, so if you keep it, it's like all these old mods. You keep them clean and you keep them right. That poontang will stay right. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so this is just a little something. Thank you, Pashi, for putting that out there because you are 100% right. So this is for all you other females out there. If you have a salty vagina, you better call your gyno. And also, here's a little tip. Well, actually, I'm going to give you a couple tips. Never wipe back to front. Never, ever, ever. And then, yeah, it will taste shitty. And then also, for all you women that wear thongs, just remember, a thong is going up one crack to another. It's going to meet in the middle. It's self-wicking. So what's going to happen is you're going to have ass juice going into vagina juice. You're going to get a yeast infection.
Well, you got to remember, their gooch isn't as big as ours, you know?
Right. That's true. Cyborg. But for real, exactly. See how those hippos are all popping up? That's exactly what is going to happen. That's right. What did 50 Cent do when he got hungry? 58. Hell yeah. So I'm just saying, I mean, you never know what you're going to learn on this channel. We might talk about vaping. We might talk about being a gynecologist. You never know what could happen into here.
Especially with us two. Jesus Christ.
Absolutely. That's why I said that's why it's so beautiful about let's taco about the taco. Well, let's taco about the taco and the salty vaginas, not even sandy vaginas. That's how the fucking caveman ended up doing it because when they were pulling them by their feet, they filled up. That's how they got the sandy vagina. That's why they turned them around and grabbed them by their hair. They won't fill up that way.
Just their butt crack.
Just their butt crack. Why am I the only one? I think you're fucking hilarious, Bill. I fucking love Bill Hubbard.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is one hell of a funny dude, man, for real. Thank you, Rollins. Yeah, the old mud bucket. The old mud bucket. So now with you guys playing, what is I mean, I know Dez has been off, but I mean, What are you guys going to be doing over on your channel? You had me at hello, Bill. Absolutely.
Right now I don't know. Plans are to go live next week, but I don't know exactly when because we really haven't got together and discussed it. So sometime next week.
Very cool. I'll be looking out for it. And absolutely, Pashi, I love this.
Schedules.
Yep.
Because we're so fucked up, you know.
Well, everybody has different. I mean, you guys are all in different time zones too, so that makes it hard.
Yeah. And you know, like with Dez, his hours are fucked, and then he tries to spend time with Nikki, and then fucking Herb tries to spend as much time as he does with his wife. Plus, he works a fucking major full-time job, you know, sometimes 16, 17 hours. I work a full-time job, so it's just trying to get around our schedules is what the hardest part. You know, we'll get together and we'll talk, and then it's like, so we're good for this night. Because I can go live any night as long as it's not past 12 o'clock my time and I have to work in the morning. I'm good. You know, I'll go live at 9 p.m. and like I do with you lately.
Yep.
And as long as I can be in bed by midnight, I'm good. You know, I don't care. 6 hours is all my body really requires me to sleep.
I usually get like 2.5 hours sleep, about 2.5 hours sleep a day. That's it.
If I get any more than 6 hours, I'm fucking worthless. Because I sit at work all day and just yawn.
And Pashi, you are exactly right. If a female's butt itches, she's even more dirty because it's a sign she doesn't wipe or wash down there either. And absolutely. And then also, here's a little something. And absolutely, keep on putting those facts out because I can feed off in that. But if you look at a woman and she smiles at you and you know she didn't brush her teeth, just picture what this is going to look like down there. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't taking care of this grill, she ain't taking care of that. So make sure that she's taking care of this also, because this is more important, because not only is she meeting people, but she's also sucking your dick. And if she ain't clean, they're going to have jizz on there from like earlier or last night. You know what I mean? You don't want that on your dick. So make sure you look here and here.
Here's another thing as well, and wrap your mind around this. If she doesn't take care of her feet, she's not taking care of her pussy.
Damn right, man.
If it looks like somebody ran over with a dumpster, it's probably what that whole area downstairs is going to look like. It got ran over by a dumpster.
Dogs are the only ones who can get away with their particular meeting process. Absolutely. You know, I tried that a couple times. I got kicked out of church once for it. Everything, man. It was fucking amazing.
Who said what?
I got to see something here. Oh.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a way.
I'm sure everybody heard me scream at my dog last night for licking his butthole.
Yep. You know, and that's one thing. They sell all different flavors of dog food. Why? Dogs lick their ass. They don't really care what they're eating. You know,
they don't give two fucks.
You know, they lick their fucking ass, dude. So do you really think they care about flavor? This tastes like ass. I love this. Dad, give me more of this flavor, please. I'll make the gravy. I got it.
Yeah, man. It's funny because, like, I see all these new commercials going, your dog's a canine. He's bred from wolves. You should buy him this fucking $6,000 dog food. And I'm like, I tried that. He shits all over the place and licks his butthole. No, thank you. He's good with his fucking $65 bottle bag of fucking dog food, and he still farts and shits all over the place.
Exactly, dude.
It doesn't really matter.
One thing I will say, though, with raw food compared to like regular dog food, it doesn't burn your grass. If they go take a shit on your yard, it doesn't burn your grass the same way.
No, his piss burns grass, not his shit.
Really?
Weird. Yeah. His piss melts fucking grass. Look at it. Super dog.
Fucking feet up in the air. Look at him.
Look at this. He's in his bed.
Those are very good words of wisdom right there, Church. Look at feet all out.
He's giving no fucks right now. Yeah,
yeah, I can see that, Bill. Give me what I want, Dad.
He's upside down, all four legs in the air, with a big grin on his face. Like here, I'll move. Yeah. Oh, nope, he moved. Never mind. Ruined it. Is he in Devo?
No, that's those are glasses that he uses for making coils. I've heard of Taste of the Wild. Taste of the Wild there, Bill. No grain whatsoever. Absolutely. And that's the biggest thing that really hurts animals is all the different fillers that they put into the dog food. Yeah, Dave Static.
They only spray flavoring on their food.
Exactly. Just to make it smell good. That's it. That's what, because that'll attract them to eat it is the smell. There's no flavor in it. Did you ever eat dog food? There's no flavor whatsoever.
It smells like shit. I don't want to stick it in my mouth.
Well, no, I used to work for one of the salespeople that I worked hand in hand with, worked for Blue Buffalo. And literally it's high-end dog food called Blue Buffalo, made right here in Connecticut. And it was created right here in Connecticut. And you could eat that shit. And there wasn't much. when the blueberries and stuff like that they put in, you could actually taste the blueberries in the fucking dog food.
Look, check, look.
Yes, exactly, Church. Dog piss on chrome rims, the ammonia that's in it instantly.
Yeah, ruin it.
Yep.
What are you doing, buddy?
Exactly there, Big Red. That's for sure. Yeah, the Blue Buffalo is very, very good. Like I said, a friend of mine used to be one of their sales reps for them. Right, like I said, and it was created right here in Connecticut. So he was working hand in hand with the company itself. And it would be nothing for me. I mean, those little things, pop them in your mouth, chew on them.
There's this place down where Randall Hayes lives. And it's called Sunshine Foods. It's a dog food place. The thing that concerns me about that is not only do they make dog food, they make mobile homes.
Dude, they're not even close.
Yeah, one's called Sunshine Foods. The other one's called Sunshine Homes. Yeah, so I'm going to live in a trailer that somebody made dog food with.
Nice trailer. Why does it smell like dog food? It was on the other assembly line.
The two facilities are like fucking 100 yards apart.
Dog food, trucking house. Fucking Bill. Yeah, it's about 25% dingleberries for sure there, Chevy. Damn, Ryan. His dog likes $40 tacos. Holy shit. Well, we are past our hour. It goes by so fucking quick, doesn't it, man?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It really does.
It never even felt like an hour, man. I thought we were like at 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's what it seems like. It really does. But why don't we just bounce out of here? Why don't we grab a vape? Get the fuck out. J Money, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I love hanging out with you on Thursday night. And again, And tomorrow night, if you're around, man, come on on. And like I said, Nathan, if you're out there, you want to join us, like I said, I got you. So if you want to come and join us tomorrow night, hop on, brother. I'll send you the link. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate it. Everybody in chat, I love each and every one of you guys. Like I said, Thursday is usually my end of the week, so I really look forward to Thursdays, and I really look forward to Friday nights. But when you guys come into chat, especially I got to give a big shout out to all the War Pigs, man. You guys are fucking rock stars. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. All the trucking crew that came by, appreciate each and every one of you guys as well. I love each and every one of you guys. Let's get a vape and bounce out of here.
I just want to say thank you, Tommy, for having me on. I fucking love coming on. Anytime you need me or want me, I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man. All right, everybody. Way we take it out every time. Educate, advocate, masturbate, ejaculate. Love y'all. Bye.